Well, I thought our defensive intensity was very good to start the game. Our activity, Jordan Bell was really good to start the ball game. So I liked our activity the whole first half. Didn't remember too many easy baskets. Guys really flew around pretty good. Well, the first half was. Second half, we got sloppy offensively. We missed a lot of free throws. Um, and our defense wasn't nearly as active. But the first half, our defensive activity was very good. To play the best we can. We want to continue to get better. Um, and I still think we're behind some teams in the league, and we're definitely behind a lot of teams nationally. And it's a great opportunity for Cavell and Keith and Roman to get some quality minutes. So, we spread the minutes around. We had 10 guys with double-figure minutes to try to get everybody an opportunity to play, and play well. But we did a great job defensively the first half. Second half, not nearly the same intensity and focus, and so a little disappointed there because we want to try to do it for 40 minutes.
Danny, you say you're behind some teams in the league. Why do you feel that way?
Well, because we just, at times, our consistency isn't what it needs to be. Um, we don't score as well as UCLA. We don't guard as good as Arizona. Um, we're just behind. Rebounding wise, there's a number of teams I think that rebound the ball better than us. So uh, we got a lot of areas to improve upon, and a lot of work to be done. But I do like the direction we're headed. I think we are getting better, but we got to keep making that improvement.
Dana, kind of along that same line, do you like this much rest? You haven't played since last weekend. Now you don't play again until Thursday. Do you like to have that?
Well, we're going to be back on our schedule now, Thursday, Saturday. Um, is what it is. That's the way the schedule is. There's some quirks in the schedule this year. Uh, you know, we've got our work cut out for us, no doubt. We play 5 of 7 at home, and we end up, 5 of 7 on the road. And you got Cal coming in here with 3 straight wins, and Stanford got their heads back up, with 2 big wins. So we're going to face a lot of teams with a lot of momentum. If you look down the stretch here, so we're going to have to be ready to go every time out.
Just a strange feeling out there. I mean, you're up 21, and then you stretch it out, and sort of there's never a point in that game where your guys are in any kind of jeopardy, and then that kind of an odd situation to be in as a coach.
Yeah, you just want to get better there. It is different. There's not the pressure to make a play, but again, I told our guys at half, we just wanted to get better. There are a lot of new things we wanted to work on, and we're trying some different things defensively, and gave us an opportunity to try some of those.
Getting better. Do you feel like you got better today?
The first half we did definitely. Defensively we definitely got better the first half. Second half our consistency wasn't what it should be. Um, they're a young team. Their best players hurt. We had all the advantages going into the game, so we wanted to make sure that everybody made a step in the right direction. You had a question?
You kind of addressed it. You did if your answer.
Okay.
Good,
Okay.
thank you.
You bet.
What message do you give to your team? I mean, obviously, you say that you want them to work on defensive consistency, but not having had a loss so far in Pac-12 play, do you feel like that they're not getting too comfortable?
Oh, they better not. Again, we've been at home, for 3 games, and the schedule after next week really flips against us. So, I hope they're not getting comfortable. I told them afterwards, the Packers are playing tomorrow. Make sure they watch the game and then be ready to practice on Monday. And we need to honor Martin Luther King, but we need to have practice, and we need to get ready for Cal on Thursday.
You've emphasized that you guys have got a lot of work to do
it is hard to compare teams. You know, I think we're maybe a little deeper, you know, than last year's ball club. We definitely miss Elgin's athleticism, Dwayne's length. You know, those two guys were a big part. So it's kind of hard to compare the teams. But, you know, I do like we have a little bit more depth, especially with Roman and Cavell and Keith, you know, starting to give us some minutes. You know, our team may be a little deeper, but, you know, hard to match that starting five from a year ago with Elgin.
Coach, you want to talk about kind of hitting your stride a bit, you know, towards the end of the season, kind of happened last year in the Pac-12 tournament. Do you feel like you're getting close to that point yet?
I don't think so. I think we've got a lot of room to grow into. You know, I'd be really disappointed if you know, we didn't continue to get better. You know, we've got 2 months here to, you know, to really continue to get better. And I'd be really disappointed if, you know, guys didn't put pressure on themselves to continue to make strides.
We've also talked a lot about kind of chemistry and, you know, having players kind of working together. Where do you see that at this point, and is it where you'd like it to be?
You know, our chemistry's good. The guys, they come to practice. They work hard. You know, Chris Boucher, you know, came up to me before the game and said, you know, Coach, I don't know what you're going to do with the starting lineup, but, you know, if you want to bring me off the bench, that's great. Start those guys that been starting, you know, and so that shows unselfishness, you know. And last year, Dwayne and Jordan Bell, you know, had told me the same thing, you know. So, you know, that's what creates chemistry, you know, guys knowing that, you know, heck, everybody wants to, you know, be silly and dance and everything. I don't know, all those things they do when they get introduced, and you know, the lights are down and the spotlight. They like all that, and so for a player to say, you know, Coach, however you want to use me, we just got to win the game. You know, that's kind of special, and so that creates chemistry. You know, that unselfishness, and we had 23 assists tonight on 27 baskets, and I told the guys, you know, make plays for your teammates. And you know, the shots that weren't good shots were usually off the dribble. You know, we you know, the ones we missed, you know, but when that ball was moved, you know, I don't think we made a three without an assist. You know, we hit 11 of them. So when our ball movement was good, you know, we scored baskets.
Danny, you guys continue to block a lot of shots. Maybe talk if you would about that being a weapon. You guys still lead the country in block shots. I think you're double.
Well, yeah, we're starting to depend on it a little too much. You know, we got to fight the dribble a little bit better. Our perimeter guys, you know, Jordan and Chris Cavell, you know, those guys are unique, but you know, we got to quit putting them in that position as often as we do. We got to fight the dribble a little better than what we've been doing.
I think Ennis is shooting about 40% from three in conference play. Has he done anything in practice?
We're just taking better shots. You know, early he was taking deep ones off the dribble. You know, he's just taking better threes, and he should have been, you know, 3 for 4 tonight. You know, the one he took late there was a bad shot. So, no, when he takes good ones, he's got the green light. I told him if it's a plant, step, and shoot, heck, I want him, Tyler, Peyton, Casey, Dylan, Brooks. I mean, we got a lot of good shooters. Roman, you know, if it's a catch, plant, step, and shoot, you know, I want him taking those. But our percentages off the dribble, our little deep threes, you know, we just, our percentage is not very good there. But he took 4 really good threes tonight and went 3 for 4 on those 4 really good threes.
Go back to the stat you mentioned, the 23 assists, 27 field goals. How have you seen the ball improvement kind of improve so fast? I know you're pretty happy with him in non-conference play.
Well, I think Dylan Brooks has a lot to do with it. Dylan, you know, had 5 assists, 4, I think, in the first half. I thought he got it started right by, you know, giving it up a couple times. And, you know, he was really good in the open court. You know, got fouled 3 times. I think he finished 3 baskets, but they fouled him before he got there. So, you know, I thought Dylan got it started there pretty good by moving the ball. And so I think that's contagious. You know, once somebody gets it going, you know, guys really take pride in making plays for their teammates.
Who's the best dunker
Oh, geez. That's not something I've really thought about. Jordan Bell had a good one tonight. He travels. He took 15 steps, but no, that doesn't. You know, Elgin was pretty good. You know, we've been fortunate. Really good guys, really good athletes, but you know, Chris is pretty good. But I don't know. Those are the ones I remember. We've had some other guys. Carlos Emery, I don't know if you remember Carlos, could get up, and I had a kid at Creighton, Rodney Buford, who could really get up. So Larry House was pretty good. So been fortunate, had a lot of good players. So
Those get the team going. Does it do anything for? Does a big dunk do anything for you?
oh, you know, if it gives us energy defensively, you know, yeah, you know, then it does. You know, if we get it and the crowd gets into it and it gives us energy defensively, you know, sure. Um, but still 2 points, you know, and it still only counts two. So, all righty.